Selamat datang. Can you say Selamat datang? That's how you say greetings in Malay. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Nations like Hong Kong import 98% of their vegetables, that is before coronavirus. So what will happen when the supply of these veggies stop because of lockdowns? Well, people in Hong Kong have turned to local farming now instead of relying on Chinese supplies of vegetables. Long ago, Hong Kong used to grow its own crops, but because they needed more space to build skyscrapers and modernize, farmland was cut and cheaper vegetables were imported from China. Hong Kong used to be a British territory, but now it's a part of China. Number 2, it is time for business to reinvent themselves. As the Apple iPhone production was stalled because important parts could not be made in China because of coronavirus, Apple has decided to design and produce protective gear called Eye Shield. This makes it relevant now, plus gives access to much of the health data like the one gathers on our health app. So it may work well within Apple's field of work, but it is importing some parts of it from China, while many European countries have rejected Chinese protective gear because of quality standards. Number 3, Nadia, the 4-year-old Malay tiger in New York's famous Bronx Zoo, also tested positive for coronavirus when it was seen to have breathing difficulties. This breaks the trend that humans got the virus from wild animals. It also works the other way, it seems. And now for today's mega matter. As everyone sits home and communicates using video technologies, many companies have come under the scanner, either because of fears that your data will be compromised or because calls may be routed through China. This is serious fear because of the second. Since governments are using these softwares too, it's necessary for the calls to be safe and private, as other governments don't want China to have access to their discussions. Technology is so useful, but there's always a trade-off. Today's word of the day is nuisance. That's fancy for disturbance. And finally, for today's quote of the day, invisible threads are the strongest ties. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care. Lots of love, Diptyanti. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?